what they do. Can't kill my confidence. You think I give a fuck? That's what they tell me. All the fucks I ever did.
What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and today is massive for Living Life Fast. We're finally taking it off the streets and onto the circuit. This is my brand new series, LLF on track. So it's similar to my traditional car feature. We sit down with the owner, break down the build to see what makes it special. The difference being we're now in a controlled environment where these cars can really be tested. Our home for the series is Kerber Sprint Circuit, a tight technical layout that rewards handling over pure power. Now for the exciting bit. Every car that features on this series will get a single flying lap, and that time will go straight onto our brand new leaderboard for the fastest cars to ever hit the circuit. But that's not all. We've also got the LLF driver check, where each owner gets behind the wheel of a 1.2 litre Renault Clio and sets a lap time of their own. This is drivers versus drivers. No hype, no hiding, just you, the stopwatch, and the pressure to perform. But anyway, enough of the waffle. Let me introduce you to MT and his wide body BMW M240. Yes, MT, what are you saying, my brother?
Yes, Ricky, what are you saying? I'm saying it's a lovely day today, man.
It's a lovely day, my bro.
Got me out here in Kerber Sprint Circuit.
Thank you so much for attending. I was deciding whether we did the touring or the M240 for today.
I think this is more fitting for this kind of occasion. So if any of you haven't seen my channel, it's MT. You might have seen the Weapon. Bought it as a damaged car about 18 months ago. And it's just evolved from there, really. Manhart style body kit, stage 2, roll cage, KWs, nice little track toy, Vulcan Alpha VA320 wing. I was one of the first guys to have that in the UK. I own G-Tech Motorworks. We're based in Derby, BMW Audi specialist. My background, predominantly BMW, was there since I was a kid, apprentice all the way to senior tech. Then went to work for Volkswagen.
I don't know what some of you think with the wrap and stuff like that. You might think it's a like promo car, but no, this is a seriously good car. This has the best braking performance I've ever felt on any car.
It's got the AP racing brakes. With track driving, guys, it's all about braking late and accelerating out of the corners. I just got so confident, and then obviously you've drove it, Rick, so you know what it's like. It's
mate, she's unreal.
It stops on the dot, it's proper.
MT's Lewis Hamilton's cousin as well.
Yep, he's my nephew, actually.
So that's where you learned to drive, right?
Tom Wrigley taught me how to drive. Come on, Tom.
What is the body kit on it? Because I've never seen a white body.
This is actually a Manhart style body kit. It's not Manhart's themselves, but it's like a copy. Right. But obviously this is another reason I wrapped it, to appreciate how wide it is. If you just stand at the front here, it's actually wider than an M2. So we're running 19s on it now. I mean, before I was running 18s. These are 265/30 19s.
Oh wow,
I think they're like 9.5J. Then you got 10.5J at the back.
Tyres, R888R?
Yeah, they're quite good. They were sticky that day at Donington. And yeah, the back end, obviously, you can see.
This is one of Misha's brands, isn't it?
This is Vulcan Alpha, yeah, no comment on that. After 100 miles an hour, this produces 200 kilograms of downforce.
Wow.
This is a serious car. And to be honest with you now, I am actually thinking, like I was saying to you earlier, I might turn this into a drag car. Yeah. I'm not going to do that no more.
So MT, B58 single turbo, stock turbo? Or?
B58 single turbo,
tuned?
Stock, yeah, stage 2. It's got a TU pump on it, DCAT, Remus exhaust, MST induction kit. Just simple basic stuff really, 475 horsepower. Inside it's got a roll cage, cold brew bucket seats. Yeah, it's just a really well set up car, but I do really enjoy track driving. You saw that day at Donington.
Yeah, you can drive as well.
It's where my heart is really. I love driving them around the track.
Yeah. It's more Lewis Hamilton.
It's more fun, isn't it? Yeah, you know that.
Sick, man.
So yeah, man.
MT, should we get out? See what
yeah,
she's
let's
like?
get out, man. Let's see what she's like, bro.
Let's go, champ.
Let's go, man.
Man, like MT, let's do a couple of laps, get a little feeler, we ain't got to go crazy. Look up through the centre and then go up. So how long have you owned this car, MT, is the question I have for you, mate?
So it's been about 18 months now.
18 months, yeah? Yeah. And what was the aim, to do a track build or?
No, originally, bro, not even that. I literally brought it for like, it was an accident damage car. I bought it as like a little bit of a project to repair. Then it just evolved into track beast.
You want to clip each apex and then go wide, and this is a late apex, yeah? So you want to go deep into the corner?
Yeah, you got to go deep down there.
Yeah, deep in. And now you're going to bomb it down the straight, yeah? Hard on the brakes. This feels more than 470 horsepower,
yeah? Yeah, it's quick, isn't it?
I think this is a good car for this track, definitely. How much traction has this thing got? Bro, this ain't no M240, man. This is an M car, guys.
I told you, it's a beast.
Man, this is special. Oh, hey, traction off. Yes, you know your car, innit? Have a chill, MC, yeah? Calm down, my friend. We're meant to be just, you know, feeding it in, having a talk about the car.
That's quite nice, isn't it?
You calm down. What's he doing?
Quite a nice little track, isn't it?
Let's talk in more action.
Once I know it, then I obviously go for it.
She's not bad, mate.
She's alright.
Mate, she's sick. Yeah, guys, as already said, this is no M240. This is better than your favourite M car, 100%. What should we do? Manual, innit?
This straight.
He wasn't hitting this straight.
I just kept going round and round, didn't I?
See, like there now, I can't see I've got to like tilt my head up here.
Yeah, I was enjoying going through here too much. This little S-bend, I was like, woohoo! Come on!
The steering wheel dimensions, the grip on the wheel, my view as well, just nice deep down in the cabin. It's almost perfection, mate. Perfect amount of power. I'm a little greedy with the throttle, so she does slide a little bit. You've got to be a little bit cautious.
But it's just so pointy, isn't it?
Yeah,
the nose is right on the apex.
Yeah, you got to do much turning of the wheel, like my Civic. You really got your arms crossed. I'm clipping these apexes.
Go on, Ricky.
Gotta get the speed off here.
In. Yeah, baby. Come on.
You know,
It's like a go-kart, man. Living life fast, mate.
No, but you know what? I was in the RS4 earlier, and like,
it's different,
awesome, like, but you don't want to abuse it. Like, this car feels like it just wants the abuse.
This
you know
is built for that, isn't it? It's a purpose-built track car.
And you got a B58, guys. Like, these engines can do 700-800 horsepower on stock internals. In America, they do 1,000 wheels, let alone 500-600 brake. It's nothing.
Another thing I'll show you, look. I'm running the Forge front-mount charge cooler, and it's not even like, it's just 90 degrees.
The car's amazing, but a car can always be better, right?
Yeah, 100%.
Like, the rear is lovely. Cross the line at 20 miles per hour, because that is the rules. 20 miles per hour. Let's go. first car to take on the LLF Hot Lap Leaderboard. Now guys, I'm no racing driver, not a professional, just an enthusiastic driver who loves going fast and having fun. But one thing I am is consistent. I jumped in MT's M240, went for 2 solid laps and somehow clocked the exact same time. The result? 58.9 seconds. That puts it right at the top of the leaderboard. Yeah, it's the first car to feature, but I'm telling you, that's going to be a hard time to beat. I do believe something forward drive might help get the power down earlier, especially out of the tighter corners. Being rear wheel drive, I had to properly manage the throttle. Every exit had to be controlled. Too early and it's sliding, too cautious and you're leaving time on the table. But this car surprised me. The braking was strong, power delivery was spot on, and it handled way better than I ever expected from an M-Lite. So there it is, 58.9 seconds is the benchmark. And if you're watching this and reckon you've got something quicker, get in touch. The LLF Hot Lap is officially open. Who's next?
So this is where we're going to start. We're going to cross the line at 20. Obviously I know you're a driver, but try not to crash it into me. We need to get home in this bad boy. Can probably keep it second gear. Apex, little brake.
Okay.
There.
That way, yeah.
Yeah, then it goes straight through.
Yeah.
This one you can basically be flat. Do it fine if you want, mate.
These are not like my bucket seats, man.
Hard on the brakes.
Yeah. Right in here.
See what a wheel does, the difference. A big fucking wheel, isn't it? You're gonna cross for it again and then back down the straight, yeah? Just powering it down the straight, yeah? Got it?
Yeah.
Cool.
You piece of that should do it.
So this is where it all begins, the first ever official lap time on the LLF Driver Check Leaderboard. Watching it back, the lines were smooth, clean exits, sharp on the brakes. You can tell there's track experience behind the wheel. Like everyone who takes part, he had the option to go again if he wasn't happy. He gave it a second shot, but crossed the start line at over 20 miles per hour. And as much as it hurts, rules are rules, that lap was disqualified. And the official lap time was a 1 minute 12.1 seconds. That puts him straight to the top of the leaderboard and officially sets the benchmark for every driver that follows. The big question now is how long will it stay there? If you're watching this and think you've got what it takes to beat that time, get in touch and let's make it happen.
MT, how was that?
Yeah, it's alright. Obviously, it's not the kind of caliber of vehicles that I drive. Obviously, you see what I drive.
Yeah.
But yeah, I pushed it to the limit. It reminded me of the days when I used to do deliveries for a Chinese takeaway. Honestly, I used to push like K-series Nissan Micras, bro, like the K10s and K11s.
Well, everybody would have seen your time anyway. But guys, as always, if you enjoyed the video, hit the thumbs up, subscribe if you're new. MT, where can I find you, bro?
So guys, Instagram, it's MT, or my YouTube channel, empty or it's empty.
No, literally, it's empty. Yeah?
It's empty. Yeah.
Empty.
It's empty, guys.
It's empty.
It's Ricky. It's empty. Yeah.
Links will be in the description.
It's a Renault.
It's a Renault, mate. Empty, man. No worries, I appreciate you coming down, man. Thank you so much.
No worries, man.
And yeah, we'll get out on your M3 touring next, I think.
Yeah, definitely. Let me know and I'll bring it down. And yeah, if you crash it, you buy it. All right. Okay. See you later, guys.
Lovely.
Before we end the video, if you're watching this and you want to feature your car, drop me a message or send me an email. All the links are in the description below. And lastly, none of this would even be possible without my car competition platform, LLF Games. If you want to support the series, head over to the link in the description for your chance to win your dream car. I give away highly modified cars every single week. In fact, almost 20 million in prizes I've given away over the last few years. Anyway, appreciate you watching and I'll see you next time.
Yo, what's a right or a left turn? Lamborghini make the heads turn. Enough fuel for the next journey. Man's wheel spinning, got the heads turning. Exhaust smoke like a fire burning. Just bought a bin, my man's buying German. Halfway I want, didn't buy a permit. Wanna join the team, then buy a jersey. Full tank full of gasoline. We on